Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Brandon Johnson. I'm tired of sitting in the office, so I'm going to take you for a ride on a 2005 Azure 240 Bow Rider. This video on my YouTube channel, which is UsedBoatsTV. The purpose of this channel is to make a lot of boat videos, showing you boats that I have for sale here at Heartland Marine, taking you out and showing you how to drive them, showing you how to fix stuff, anything to do with water sports or fishing. We make videos for that too. So if you think you'd enjoy joining us, please consider subscribing by clicking down below. So once again, I'm going to take you for a ride with me on this 05 Azure 240 Bow Rider. I'm going to show you how it works on the water. We're going to look at the condition of the exterior and interior and finish up with some sweet drone footage. Now we're going for sure.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm.
Once you have your boat in the water, because it's got to be in the water to run, we're going to come back here underneath the engine hatch, turn the battery switch on. Right here to the port side, we just switch to on. When it's on, the batteries are on. We'll go ahead and shut this. Be sure to turn and lock it so this doesn't pop up when you take off. From there, you just come up to the helm. In order to save time on this video, I'm going to include some links, like how to dock your boat, how to tie ropes, how to operate tilt and trim, the 3 things to do when your boat won't start, that kind of stuff. But this is a multi-port injected engine, so to fire it up, all we do is turn the key. Fires right up. So now, shifting, you just push it in. There's a definitive catch for forward. In the middle is neutral. Another definitive catch to the back for reverse. You only have to actually touch the button when you're engaging it in and out of gear. So we're going to go forward this way. Tilt and trim. I've had a lot of people that are excited to drive, and as they accelerate, they have their finger on the trim up button. So when they take off, the outdrive comes all the way out of the water. You don't want that. You always want to start off trim down. Keep the nose nice and flat. So what we're going to do is run through our gauges, our buttons and switches, and then I'll take the camera from Billy and we'll go out and drive it. There's some big waves coming, Bill, watch out. It's shootout weekend here, so it's rough as sin. It's like boat races, okay? One after another. So right here we have our captain's call exhaust. Now only switch this at idle speed. That's choosing how the water comes out of the engine that it's using to keep it cool. So maybe not the first time, but one of these times you'll break the little bars that turn the flappers. We're going to go ahead and leave that on for now. Buttons, we got blower, that ventilates the engine compartment. Horn right here, we have tilt steering, which is a button in theory. Navigation lights, that's driving at nighttime. It's the red and green up front. In the middle's off. White light, anchor light, stopped at night is in the back. Bilge pump's automatic, so you'll probably never even use that. Galley pump is if you ever use a water system, which I don't ever recommend because it smells like sewage if it sits out there long. Docking lights are the headlights up front. In the middle's off. Courtesy lights all the way down. Accessory, God knows, sometimes at nighttime it'll turn on some funky light. Actually, this accessory is the stereo. The furthest switch away from the stereo is in fact the stereo. Look at our gauges. We got a Hillbilly GPS right here. Depth finder. We know how accurate these are because it's roughly 50 feet at the no-wake buoys. Our speedometer, tachometer, so we don't clutter up the dash. We have a 4-in-1 gauge. Fuel, volt, oil pressure, engine temp, tilt and trim. So that's the outdrive, trim. See it coming up? The outdrive's coming up. See it going down? The outdrive's going down. Zoom in on my finger here. Up, down. Now when you get this boat on the trailer, You'll trim it all the way up, let go, do it again. Okay, that'll take it all the way out of the water. So now that we know what our buttons and switches do, I'm going to take the camera from Bill, and we're going to drive the boat trimmed all the way down if we can find enough smooth water to do it, and then we'll go ahead and trim up so we can see what our top speed is. So I'm going to take this from Bill and come right back at you. So we're going to start off in neutral. Go ahead and put it in forward. Smooth over 40 miles an hour. The lake is just so rough since it's shootout weekend. We just can't drive the boat like a bat out of hell like I'd really like to, but it doesn't hit, miss, bit, sputter, pop, fall on its face. It really does run nice and smooth. So now we're going to take you for a ride back to the boat ramp. We'll check out the condition of the outside, condition of the inside, and stick around for some sweet drone footage. Thanks for watching.
You have got to be kidding.
So it accelerates smoothly right onto plane, right about 20 miles an hour at 3,000 RPM. That's not 30 RPM, it's 3,000. We're going to hit this code back here to see if we can open it up. But 25 miles an hour trim down to nice cruise speed. Let's go ahead and open it up. Should have trimmed back down. Scare you. Guys got, that guy's testicles are like this big. That was gross. Sorry about that. I forget I'm being recorded sometimes. So the boat really does cruise nicely, even as rough as it is. Because let's be serious, this is one of the roughest weekends that we'll have here at the lake. Because during the shootout, not making fun of anyone, but everybody thinks their boat goes fast. So they just drive fast in everything they got. So at 25 miles an hour, I felt safe, comfortable, and confident. So now we're gonna go put it back on the trailer and pull her out and talk about it. Thank you. So putting it on the trailer, you always want to be able to see the front guides out of the water. That way you can drive the boat right onto the trailer. Once you get it pulled out, be sure to trim up. Want to make absolute certain that you don't get all herky-jerky with your shifter. right here. Slow, steady, applied pressure is the way to go. You want to get the bow eye flush on the roller. From there, go ahead and come back to neutral. Shut your key off. Now remember, when you have your key off, the gauge just quit working. Just listen, hold it all the way up till it quits. Hold it again. Until it quits. And you know you're good. If you doubt it, go ahead and turn your key back on and look at your gauge all the way up. And then be sure to shut your battery off. Now that we got her yanked out of the water, let's take a look at the exterior condition. So the gel coat is shiny. Remember, we took the graphics off this bad boy, gave her a hard polish. The only thing I don't like about it is I can't find this Azure graphic anywhere. I'm sure if a guy had a little more time to look, it'd be easier to find, or just take them off. But gel coat, port side is pretty much perfection. Dropping down to look at the keel, the lifting strakes and the reverse chine, everything looks beautiful. Stem looks great. Stainless steel bow scuff plate and neoprene roller. Drop down on the starboard side, whole side, keel, lifting strakes, reverse chine. Stem, everything looks great. Take a look at the gel coat. Beautiful shine to it. It's got the pop-out cleats. These little circle things that are right here, that's if you get those little buoy clips. If the water's not rough, they work great. If the water's rough, then you don't want those. So there's your captain's call exhaust ports. Take a look at the outdrive. Now I've touched up the skeg. Prop's already beautiful. I had that reworked also. Got a little mineral up there, calcium and lime. Cavitation plate's not bent, broken, missing anything. Neither is a skag. Let's hop inside this bad gal. So the ladder on this is awesome. Open, just flip over. Nice deep reach, far away from the outdrive. Also, your water fill for the water tank is in there, just so you know. So as we climb aboard, you gotta love this great big huge extended swim platform. We can put lawn chairs on this bad boy. It's got a ton of room. Taking a look at the condition of the vinyl. Phenomenal condition. You have a starboard side walk-through transom with a transom shower. Pop-out cleats. So. Okay. All the carpeting snaps out. So it's easy to clean her all up when you're done for the day. Just take a hard look at the vinyl. So you got a cooler underneath the seat to the port side. Now this boat's got a lot of freeboard in it, which is interior depth, which is great for a boat this style. And remember that this sun pad here flips and lays down flat, so you can really enjoy coving out. Over here to the starboard side of the fire extinguisher. More storage. We have a good dry storage area here. That shuts. We have LED interior lighting, little sink area. Taking a look at our captain's chair. Vinyl's in great shape. Flips up or down. We got a cup holder and a little storage compartment. There's your kill switch. Taking a look at the helm, which I'm sure you're probably sick of looking at. You know, it's in nice shape. You have a little padded storage to the starboard side at the helm. Port side captain's chair is in great shape. It's got the upgraded stereo Rockford Fosgate with tweeters. It's got a flip up bolster here also. Inside the head compartment you got a latch, pull latch, and then we got our snap-on covers. It's got a sink, a window, place to charge your phone, and the head. You have a wind block door to block the wind when it's cool, cold, rainy, windy, etc. Real comfortable wide loungers. Little cracked speaker cover right there. This hinges up. There's a cooler. Also, you can step up onto the bow above the stem. You have an anchor locker and a bow boarding ladder. Lots of cup holders, nice bow wraparound safety rail. More storage. Just looking at storage on the floor here. These are pull covers. There's our anchor light. Side of this one. More storage. Take a look at that engine. And we just drain it, so it's gonna be nice and warm in here. So our operating level for our gear lube's nice. It's got the cool fuel system right there. 350 mag MPI. When we're done for the day, shut her off. Okay, let's talk about how to operate these seats real quick. This makes it swivel more freely. This slides it forward and back. This locks it into place. This makes it go up or down. Okay, right here, this will go up or down. Then the bolster is just manual. To the port side, same thing, but it doesn't go up or down. It just has the bolster. We make videos all the way from how to fix horns, going fishing, boat video. Shut the battery off. Duh. No wonder that wouldn't work. You're watching this video on my YouTube channel, which is UsedBoatsTV. The purpose of this channel is to make a lot of boat videos, showing you boats that I have for sale at Heartland Marine, where I work. Where's the battery switch out?
Open the engine hatch. It's down. Hold on. Take back a second to figure this out. You ready?
Yep. Anything about a boat, buy a boat, near a boat, on the water, water sports fishing, how
to fix them and showing them that when I got them for
How the shit does that work?
bottles, popping bottles.